President Trump is in good health, and that probably angers a lot of liberals. Hey, everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. You can, of course, follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. That's Chad Hasty Radio on Twitter. The White House doctor was asked to perform a cognitive exam on President Trump by President Trump during his evaluation. The White House doctor, Dr. Ronnie Jackson, according to CNN, says, "I have no concerns about his cognitive ability." Jackson told reporters on Tuesday. I actually watched this press conference. It was during the normal White House press conference with the press, and the doctor took the podium for almost an hour answering questions about President Trump's health. It was absolutely amazing to see how many questions this doctor was being asked, and how many different ways those in the media tried to ask the doctor about how crazy Donald Trump was. And the doctor over and over again says, listen, I spend a lot of time with the president. I interact with the president. Through this test that we did, and also just my daily interactions with the president, he's very sharp. The president, during this cognitive exam, answered 30 out of 30 questions correctly, and that he's a sharp guy, according to Dr. Ronnie Jackson. Ahead of the exam, the White House said that tests for mental acuity would not be included. Question arose after a week of speculation about Trump's mental fitness for office. Trump attempted to clarify matters last week by saying that he was a, quote, very stable genius. I don't know if they actually did an IQ test. Jackson told reporters that Trump scored a 30 out of 30 on the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, which, according to its website, is a cognitive screening test designed to assist health professionals in detection of mild cognitive impairment and Alzheimer's disease. The doctor deemed Trump in excellent health last Friday, provided details of the president's exam during a briefing on Tuesday. According to the doctor, Trump weighs 239 pounds, that he falls within the overweight range for a guy who is 6'3". The doctor said that he would like to see Trump exercise a little bit more than he does now, also have a better diet and lose somewhere between 10 to 15 pounds. The doctor saying, quote, he would benefit from a diet that is lower in fat and carbohydrates, Jackson told reporters at the White House. Jackson said that Trump's resting heart rate was at 68 and a blood pressure of 122/74. There was a reporter who asked, how is it possible that someone who eats McDonald's and drinks a lot of Diet Cokes can be in excellent health? The doctor said, good genetics, good genes can actually help. And that's true. Good genes do help when it comes to health. But the doctor also said that, listen, the president doesn't eat like that all the time. The president has a chef, the White House chef, who, goes through and prepares Trump's meals, and that they were also going to try to make those more nutritious. Overall, and I watched the coverage afterwards from CNN and others, CNN not really spending a lot of time on the president's exam and the cognitive test because what I think those in the media were really hoping for was from the doctor to come out and going, guys, listen, this president really is crazy. The cognitive exam, it was bad. The 25th Amendment should be applied here. None of that was said. The doctor said Trump is sharp. Trump gets about 4 to 5 hours of sleep each night, then wakes up ready to go the very next day. Trump is easy. It has an easy reset. That Trump has a lot of energy. And people are in disbelief over that because, you had the healthy guy, Barack Obama beforehand, even though Barack Obama smoked a lot. By the way, Trump doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink. And the doctor said that was probably a good thing. By the way, for those of you who think that this doctor is some crank, this is the same doctor that President Obama had, and I think he did some work while President Bush was in office as well. So, this guy's been around. He's seen things. He has no reason to lie to the press. He says Trump is sharp, Trump is mentally fit to serve, and that Trump is in excellent health. That's a good thing. And it also throws this idea that Trump is a lunatic, or that Trump is not mentally fit to serve, throws that out, and that probably upsets a lot of liberals and a lot of reporters out there who want a reason to invoke the 25th Amendment and to remove Trump from office. Ain't gonna happen, at least according to this doctor and his evaluation of President Trump. So good marks all the way around for the President of the United States. The doctor, I'm amazed at the transparency that this White House is putting out there with this doctor, who really stood on stage for, an hour and took questions about colonoscopies and all kinds of stuff about the president. You haven't seen that before in other administrations. They released data, they released some different information, but other than that, you really never had the White House doctor get on stage for an hour and answer questions from the press, a press that was really trying to find different ways of trying to call Trump crazy and get validation from that. That didn't happen in this press conference. So Trump in good health, in good mental health, can stand to lose 10 to 15 pounds, but hey, who can't stand to lose 10 to 15 pounds, right? Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk, 95.1 FM, 790 AM KFYO. Have a great day. We'll talk later.